Hi there. I have been talking a lot about stress. My name's Theresa Morrison, and I have a Facebook page called Theresa Morrison Coaching, where you can find a lot more information about dealing with stress. And in this video, I want to give you some little ideas of how you can de-stress in less than 10 minutes. Awesome. So these are a list of ideas, okay? They're not very glamorous, they're not very technical, and they're not very hard. So, number one, listen to your favourite tunes. You could have music that helps you feel mellowed and calm, invokes memories of your happy place or a happy time or some other time when you felt really relaxed. Or you can have music that helps you get up and go. Maybe it actually makes you think you need to be active and do something active and just think that way. It can be totally different, but either way, that helpful music can help you de-stress in a different way. Um, Stretch. Now, like the exercise whenever you were doing listening to music, maybe you wanted to get up and dance, that would help too. Stretch, because when you're carrying a lot of stress, you tense up. It's a normal reaction. It's part of that fight or flight response. You tense up and you might not even realize how tense you are. And just give yourself a little shoulder massage there. Stretch your arm behind your back. That can be very helpful for shoulder tension, neck tension. That way or the other way, up your back that way. I don't think you can see very well through the laptop's angle, but your hand behind your back, up your back, as if you're trying to scratch in between your shoulder blades. So that can help with that sort of tension. Or just shoulders up and down, right, rotate your shoulders, rotate your arm, rotate your elbows, just, rotate your wrists. Lots of little stretches that you can do that will really help release any tension, especially tension in your shoulders and neck. Head outside. Now, I know this isn't easy for a lot of people. I'm disabled, and for me to go outside involves some planning. Because when I go outside, I have to think about safety. Am I going to take my walking stick with me? Am I going to have my rollator with me? What clothing do I need? What do I need on my feet? Things like that. But even if you just go outside and sit, you don't have to walk anywhere, go any distance. If you just go outside and sit, that vitamin D, that fresh air, the different atmosphere, maybe there's some nature around, some trees, some foliage, maybe there are birds around, there's different noises, there's different smells. Just being outside is very helpful and relaxing for a lot of people. Another one that you can do is read. Read for pleasure. Not, I don't mean reading on your Kindle or on your computer or your laptop. Reading for personal development, as in learning something new, whether it's a new language, whether it's how to fix something, or you have an education course that you're doing. I don't mean that sort of reading. I mean reading for pleasure. There are lots of personal development books that you can read that are very pleasurable. Anything by Tony Robbins is highly recommended. I also recommend books by Louise Hay, Dr. Wayne Dyer, and Sarah Prout has some nice books. There are lots of people that read the personal development self-help type books. They can be very relaxing to read those, calming, give you some ideas on what you can do during your day to help yourself. What else can you do? That's a way, reading the book is a way of disconnecting from tech, because we all use it too much. We're all stuck to our screens. It used to be that you would talk about couch potatoes. They were the people who watched TV from the minute they got up till the minute they went to bed. The TV was on and they watched it all day. Now we have so many more options, and it's 24 hours a day. Long gone is the time whenever the TV channels all stopped at, 2 o'clock in the morning or something, and there was no TV. There was nothing. Now it's 24 hours a day. And the internet has made everything so much easier. Now you can access the internet on your TV, as well as your computer, your laptop, and now on your mobile phone. It's right there with you every day. It's not just there for entertainment. You can watch films, you can watch everything on it, but it's also there for communication. And social media has a lot to answer for when it comes to taking over people's lives. If you've got a phone, make sure you've got the blue filter enabled, because it plays havoc with people's sleep. It's not good for your eyes. Think about how much time you're spending on social media. Think about when you're on social media. Are you controlling it, or is it controlling you? So that's where reading a book, a physical book, not on a screen, physical book, can really help to interrupt that dependency on technology. Or draw, doodle, write things down. I'm a great believer in journaling. I'm not the sort of journal that writes a clean page and writes, I don't do that sort of journaling, no. I have a diary, I have a planner. I use that every day. So I'll think of what are the important priorities for tomorrow, what are the priorities for the week, and tick them off when they're done. I don't use it to create extra pressure in my life. I use it to help me feel I'm in control. I'm in control. I know what needs to be done, and I get it done. Sometimes I'll note ideas in there as well. There's room for ideas. There's room for the free flowing of ideas as well. That's my kind of doodling. But now you can get creative doodling. Mindfulness, is a very important skill.
Start the story. Whatever. I have a good feeling about this girl.
I'll have to cut the video at that stage. Yes, mindfulness doodling. Colouring for mindfulness is a very important one now. You can create space in your life for 10 minutes of creative doodling. So we're up to 9 minutes now. So I hope these ideas have been helpful to you. They all take less than 10 minutes each, but they can make a big difference in your life. I will have another video with more of these ideas in part 2.